Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Hue. So we did the 4 temple areas connected to the cave. We didn't get all of the collectible vials, but it makes a lot of sense to move the story forward to the last 2 areas and see just how incredibly difficult the last 2 areas might be. Hopefully that won't be the case, but there is a decent chance, I believe, that is exactly what we're going to run into. Is we will have a really difficult thing area, considering how the last area I did had a lot of lasers and a lot of platforming based on timing, and going through the store just has the fisherman take you to the other side. Phew, that was a rough ride. Looks like you found your legs though. The university is up in the mountains. There should be a cable car at the base of the mountains. Otherwise you'll have a rocky climb. So I imagine we are just doing a rocky climb. We have all the colors, so we could change things. And here was a secret that we almost overlooked. This might not even be an area. It might just be a transitional section. And yeah, it's just, I guess, going to come down to whether there's a lot of secrets here or not. We probably don't need to go into the black and white mode like this that often. It's kind of appropriate that we're going with green in this theme. Let's see. Hey there, little traveler. You look a long way from home. What are you doing in the woods all alone? The cable car to the university is out of service. The only way up is through the mountains. It's a dangerous climb. I wouldn't try it if I was you. So yeah, they are promising danger here. And here you have what looks like a deer in the luchador mask. It feels like that's a maybe reference to Giant Bomb's Lucha Deer, which I don't think that prop even exists anymore. So cable car is broken. Everybody in the world except for me is seeing everything in black and white, and this is a 2D world. And our mother, as far as we can tell, is shifted into some alternate like color spectrum, which the science is being played fast and loose here as far as what objects continue to have physics and just interact with the objects around them, whether or not they are visible in the color spectrum.
If a tree stands in the woods and nobody's there to see it, does that tree exist? Does it have colour and form? Does it matter? This journey has been difficult, Hugh, and whilst I have trodden a lost, winding path, I feel no closer to the truth I was after. No matter how long you chase the moon. If truth does exist in our minds, then I feel there may be one that I have neglected. All this time, you've been alone, and now uprooted, on a journey for my cause. For what? So that I could see the world a little clearer? I do hope, in the end, it was worth it. For both of us.
So there is a secret there. Interesting. Although I'm not 100% sure how we're supposed to land on this secret. I guess you're just supposed to slide against the wall. This is another area that's a little too deadly, considering that was just designed to kill some time to let the audio play out. Those aren't deadly spikes. You have these stalactites or stalagmites, I always get them confused, in the background, but they aren't gonna stab you. I can't help but slightly feel like the way this game is presented, and this may just straight up be the entirety of the level, it just feels like it's probably not the best way to let's just jump down here and see if we die, just so we know for certain. It doesn't really feel like the best way to implement. Ooh, springy. Okay. I mean, what does that really accomplish, though? Eventually, I guess it would cycle. And eventually, I guess that would kill you. So this may be the gimmick we're going to just see going forward. Is it will have spiky platforms. I'm just defaulting everything to green until we see a better reason. Now there are some stalagmites or stalactites. And see, that continued to fall despite me shifting it out of reality by matching the background color. And anywhere we see white snow here, it's probably to highlight the white color that we're getting closer towards a pure white color, and it's probably also to highlight that we are getting closer to the top. And there may just be a massive amount of flasks that you can only get by possibly jumping downward. In this case, this is all about just not bouncing into the spikes. Okay. What we need to learn, though, is we see dark blue. Is it going to go to purple, then light purple, then red, then orange, and just cycle around here? It feels like in this game they should have established that that's the way things always go, and so the move should always be to shift around the circle in a clockwise manner, or possibly a counterclockwise manner. That did go to purple. So let's see if it goes light purple. It does. Okay. You can really just press left on it, though. Like, it puts you almost exactly where you need to be. You're not having to really air brake and direct yourself. So, okay. So the light blue. I think what we're doing here is probably just moving things around. First getting to this spot. Okay. Now, can I hit that and land on that? Yes, I can. Can I land on that? Yes, I can. Can I land on that? Yes, I can. Can I jump back now and just wait for it to reset? Yes. Now, these breakable platforms reset at the same color that they were, so it's only really the springs that are springing. And then we can see there's a flask, so we need to figure out how to get a, let's see, okay. It's not far enough over. I'm going that direction. I don't think we're quite at that point yet. We can't squeeze by. We can't get it up the little section there. We didn't do anything in that case. I think we want to push the box to the left there. That would seem like the right move. But how are we supposed to pull that off? Guess that might be a way. Yeah, I'm going pretty quiet here at this point. Just don't really have a lot to say while I'm also trying to solve all of this. See, all of that I just did was in the service of just doing that much. The box, I guess, doesn't actually play any role at all, does it? I could have skipped the whole thing, I guess, and just gone here. So that almost all of that puzzle was just to get the collectible. So it definitely feels like this level is designed for the collectible. Okay. Okay. Let's see, that felt a little easy. Okay. So the slight problem here Okay. Okay. We need to get this a lot further along, I think. So you do that, that, and almost there. You just need to go ahead, bounce that, bounce that. Bounce this twice. Well, that was about the most awkward way you could have done that, but whatever. Definitely feels like it was... What just happened there? I didn't switch colors. Why is me stepping on the box causing the box to disappear? Ah, because it's a spring. Ah, I see. So I do need it to be a different color, but I really should only just bounce on it once. Then it seems like we're gonna get pretty crazy here with sliding boxes now. Suppose it does make some sense that you would have laser puzzles in a game designed around color. I mean, that definitely does feel fairly logical. We'll turn the laser off because the lasers are deadly. We have to remind ourselves of that. But it does kind of feel like what should have happened in this game is that there should have been an abilities at the beginning where you would have all of your abilities, the full circle of colors would just be available to you at the beginning, and then you would lose all of them after some basic setup. Okay. So, if we hit the first one twice, maybe even 3 times. Yeah, we should hit the first one, I think, 3 times. And I think we should hit the third one 4 times. And we can't really be in red. So, start in purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. I feel like I got rather lucky there. Actually, I don't think I can call that fully just skill. Okay. Now, I want to hit the first one, like, until it's yellow, I think. No. We want to hit everything until it's blue. We've got to go back. Well, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And we need everything to be light blue, which basically means when we jump on a platform, we need to bounce off of it after it disappears. So we're looking for green, basically. Yeah. It definitely feels like the game has really failed for me to figure out this color. In part because it's not Roy G. Biv in the sense that we didn't start with red. It is red over here, then orange, then yellow, then green, then light blue, then a dark blue, then indigo, and then violet. Like, but yeah, you're throwing in another blue extra color, which easily could have eliminated at least one of these blues. But mostly it would have been, we would have had to start with red as the first color we played with. And I don't think too many people would really have complained if that's how it played out. Okay. Okay, what happens when the box falls? Interesting. It falls from the ceiling. Well, that's a interesting twist. I guess the question didn't just come down to, can we Well, everything seems matched now. Okay. So everything is pink. We probably don't want it pink. Guess we can accomplish it that way. And the little conveyor belt's not really adding any challenge to it. It's not like it's making it impossible to push the box. And so in this case, if we go green, we could jump across. We can jump across here. We can change that now. So things, I guess, are changing. Just go red. Probably is a smarter way as far as separating the colors out, because now I am going to have to go purple and run forward. Was there more to this puzzle, or am I straight up just supposed to jump? I think there was probably more to this puzzle. Okay. You swing at the same side, so you don't want the laser to hit me. So you just do something like that, and then I guess you're gonna hit the ground and die. Okay. There was more to the puzzle. Okay. So we want imagine this to go away like that. And then we probably want that to go away like that. No. We want it to go away like that. To provide a level of safety. I'm assuming that there's no collectibles around any of this. So that's supposed to be over there. Interesting. So then the rest of this is just about getting the flask that's hidden over here. It's pretty obvious. They definitely wanted you to find the flasks this time. And then I want you to come down here and still feel like this should be red, but it's gotta actually be this color. So I'm just gonna bounce every time, not having memorized the colors. Okay. It doesn't leave you in the worst position. It does feel like there are better positions you could be in. No, I guess that kind of works. You just do this. And we're gonna have a little bit of a light blue swap we need to do. So we'll just get in the air and then go to light blue. That gets us the key. And then we just need to get in the air and go to orange. There we go. Not too bad at all. And see, we already have all 5 of the flasks, which does make me think that there is a decent chance we can go back and get the remaining 6 flasks we missed in the 4 temples. So is there a reason to potentially fast travel back to the temples at this point? No, because we might want to see a bad ending and then a good ending when we have all the flasks as far as options go. That wasn't a terrible 30 minutes of gameplay, but there is still that looming danger that we'll just be asked to do a really difficult precision platforming section with timed outputs. But we really only have one more world, and we burned through this world in 30 minutes, so we may really only have about 30 more minutes until we at least beat the game with a bad ending. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and keep on watching. Thanks.